Yesterday, the Prime Minister pledged to build an extra 200,000 affordable homes in the next 5 years. Today, a housing charity has told us that thousands of people could be given homes now if more action were taken over houses that are left standing empty. BBC South East has learned that there are currently 11,000 homes in Kent and Sussex which have been standing empty for more than 6 months. The highest density in Kent is in Thanet, which has nearly 1,000 of them. In East Sussex, it's Hastings with 850. Our councils say that they are trying to take action, but that government funding to refurbish empty homes has recently been cut. Sarah Smith has tonight's special report.
Britain needs more homes, and the pressure in the South East is the greatest of all. Jeremy Corbyn told the Labour Party conference housing was his top priority. David Cameron promised a programme for more starter homes in this Parliament. But what of the houses long built but standing empty? In Hastings, Laura Allery struggled desperately to find a home for her and her young son. It nearly led to them being separated. And yet there are 850 houses nearby which are empty.
Very frustrating, especially if you've got little uns or you know anything, in anybody's circumstances. Anything, if you see an empty house and you think, well, I've got nothing and there's one sitting right there, why can't I just stay there?
She found this flat thanks to the YMCA, which identifies empty homes, then, if the owners are willing, renovates them with a grant from the National Homes and Community Agency, then rents them out for a minimum of 5 years.
There's a lot of people who haven't necessarily got the wherewithal or the capital to undertake works to their property. So I think that this scheme helps in certain instances to bring back otherwise empty property back into life and occupancy.
In Kent, the County Council's No Use Empty scheme is rescuing this property in Maidstone, as it has with many others. But there are concerns that the work has fallen out of favour with national government.
The fact that at the moment the government have seemed to turn their attention to new builds and more affordable homes, and at the moment do not wish to concentrate on empty properties is a shame, unfortunate, and hopefully within the next couple of months maybe the tide will change.
Campaigners are equally worried. They say the government needs to commit to a new programme for empty homes.
It is possible that if we don't get that grant funding, that empty homes levels will go back in a number of areas. But what's really important about that funding is it enable those empty homes to be brought back into use as affordable housing.
Empty properties aren't just a waste of a good home. They can fall into disrepair and drag down a whole street. Bringing them back into use needs both the cooperation of owners and the funds to make them habitable again. Sarah Smith, BBC South East Today, Hastings.